Welcome back. You're tuned into Ask Profit. Let's dive into the queries again. This one's from Anush Patel. Talking about two counters here, and Osho, I'm going to come to you on this one. The two counters are NCC and NHPC. They want to know if this is the right time to enter these two stocks, and if you can give us the levels that one should enter at.
See, firstly on NHPC, I have a very strong view on NHPC, and I'm expecting that in a very short time, it will be entering into a three-digit figure. So on the higher end, I am expecting 102 and 105 to be seen as the immediate target for NHPC. Reason behind it, it is hovering at a very strong technical setup and recently has seen a very strong breakout around the zone of 95 odd levels. So from here onwards, I am expecting a very decent move. Approximately 105 should be the immediate target for short-term frame, but overall the structure looks very prominent, and I'm expecting even for a medium-term duration, it has the ability to move towards the zone of 112 to 115. Now coming to NCC, NCC again is looking very positive. Currently entered into a consolidation phase, but historically the 50-day and 100-day EMA has proved to be providing a very strong support zone, and it is hovering around the 50-day EMA. So there can be some kind of lackluster move or consolidation that can be seen on short-term frame, but overall the chart structure is very strong, and I expect the time it breaches the zone of nearly 250 odd levels, then from here onwards again a strong traction can be seen for higher targets of nearly 275.
Absolutely. It's another doubler over the last 12 months. I think we're going to have to do a separate show on all of these doublers. Let's talk about IOCL though. We've got a viewer who has got a tremendous quantity. Asif, he's holding 1 lakh, is that right? 150,000 shares of IOCL that he's bought at levels of 80, and wow, he's making quite a bit here. The question, Samir, therefore is to you. He's got a long-term view on this particular counter, and he's been holding evidently for some time, making quite a bit of money. Should he hold on?
Honestly, if you ask me, I would take some money off the table, not from the point of view that whether I expect the stock to go up or down, but it doesn't hurt to book some amount of profit. Now, coming to IOCL specifically, the company has done really well because the refining margins for the company had moved up, the retailing margins had moved up, and all of this cannot sustain indefinitely. Yes, the last quarter results, if you see IOCL, the results came in a little subpar where the refining margins did come down, and we got these high refining margins because we were getting cheaper crude from Russia. Now, we may not continue to keep getting that price, and with that, maybe refining margins could take a bit of a knock. Secondly, we are in the election period, so of course, these price increases in crude that have recently happened, we were not able to pass on. Going forward, they will definitely increase some amount of retailing prices, but I feel a lot of the positivity for the stock has been captured in. So book some amount of profits if you want to continue to ride till the Russia-Ukraine war goes on, until you have these embargoes on Russian crude in the global market. These counters will do well, but once these embargoes and if the war and the embargoes go, I think what you will see is that your margins, profitability and all will start coming off, and that time the stock will fall quite quickly. So take some profit now, maybe 20%, and keep the rest if you want for another 6 months, and keep viewing the situation as it is.